Greetings, fellow loners, and welcome to the Loner's Guide to Fallout 4. In this installment, we're going to talk about a major feature of the game that I think a player may potentially be unaware of until they stumble upon it by accident, or someone tells them, which I'm about to do. And that is scrapping large objects. Now, within a certain radius of a given workshop, like we have here, you can scrap, store, or move all kinds of things, from old tires to trees to trucks, even guardrails and ruined houses, gathering a huge amount of resources in the process, and as well as clearing land and beautifying the wasteland. So this is a very powerful feature that by itself adds a whole new dimension to the Fallout series. Being able to interact with things that previously were only good to hide behind in a gunfight. But in actuality, it's an essential part of Fallout 4's building functionality. That is, unless you prefer to scavenge enough clipboards and ball-peen hammers to build a fortress. Not me. Okay, so the great thing is, it's really easy and straightforward once you know how it's done. So let's do this. I got my workshop here, and I'm going to enter workshop mode. And first I'm going to go first person because I just like it better and it's more convenient. Come on, scroll in. I'm on a PC here. Okay. E for workshop because I'm on PC. If you're on a gamepad, it'll be something else. Okay, so now I'm in workshop mode. And here is what wasn't obvious to me, at least, is that not only can you look around in workshop mode, but you can interact with all kinds of things like this. See how they're highlighted? That gives you different options depending on what it is. Like this, I can select it. This weapons workbench. I can move it. Awesome, huh? And you see I have a scrap option for it. Now, I don't want to scrap a weapons workbench. There's a lot of other things I would scrap before I did that. So let's scrap this barrel here. Hit R to scrap. It tells me what I want to get when I scrap it. 4 steel, not bad. Okay, got a tire wall here. Bow, 30 rubber, just like that. And here's a cool thing. Got a ruined house. You scrap the whole thing. Get 15 steel, 20 wood, 15 concrete, 5 rubber, and a new place to build something else. So that's just a great way that the new Fallout 4 gives you to be able to interact and shape your environment. I think it's really cool. But not to be missed the fact that you can also store things. Say if I want to keep this table plate or hit tab, I can store it in the workshop. One caveat to that would be that if you don't have raw materials for something you're trying to craft, the workshop will offer to use whatever otherwise possibly useful things that may be in its inventory. So just keep an eye on that. Make sure you're not recycling something that you'd hope to use later. You know, it could be something useful and infinite beautiful like this. I want to scrap it. Like this cabinet there. Okay, so there's a basic functionality with it, and I'll let you continue on and experiment and see what you can scrap. I don't want to spoil all the discovery for you, but you can scrap a heck of a lot of things and get a heck of a lot of resources, and as you can see, it's really easy. Oh, and one thing not to forget, and that is that there is, like I said, this is within a certain radius of a given workshop. So there's my workshop right there, that red thing, object. And you see that kind of green haze? I'm glad I didn't forget this. This is pretty important. This is sort of like this curtain here denotes the area within which you can interact with things with the workshop. Let me scrap that maple log. And see, now it's red, showing I'm outside of the area. Okay, so now I left workshop mode. Now normally if you get out of workshop mode, a lot of times if you're still within reach, you can hold down V to re-enter it, so that you can do other things and then go back in workshop mode as long as you're within range. Okay, so that's about all I have for this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Uh, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up. That would really make my day. And I do plan to make a lot more of these for Fallout 4, as well as other games. So I hope you'll subscribe, because us loners got to stick together. See you in the wasteland.